what happened in the year 2016 for the radio station. Well, in January we started the suicide hotline skits and promos. They were created with the NS'Francis Mission Suicide and Crisis Hotline and Deborah. And we did some Valentine's Day skits. And then in February, my show, What's Happening, has taken off. We do a lot of interviews with local and other people, local and prominent people on the reservation are people that come here to help, with the reservation. So a lot of school nurses from Wisconsin, the Eau Claire, they came to the station, and they come every 6 weeks. So we were interviewing them, and then local bands started coming, and actually it's free promo. It's a free interview show once a week, and you can promote where you're going to go next for the weekend. So we had some local artists come in and talk to me about it. It's a 5-question kind of interview, and then it's no longer than 15 minutes, so it's pretty good. It's a good show. Some of them last 6 minutes and some of them last 12 minutes. In April we had the KINI Spring Fling Dance at Digman Hall, which was a big success. We made a lot of income out of that, and over 300 people showed up for that one, so it's a big thing. And then, let's see, we did some interviews with IHS because everything was real important at that time with the emergency room department closing and stuff, so we had to, well, we didn't have to, but we did. We talked to the director, deputy director, that's her name. Her name is Nancy Smith, and we talked to her for IHS. In April, we talked about with the Meth Initiative. We collaborated with them as per father's request, that we collaborate with all suicide and methamphetamine task force, so we can get them all on the air to get them exposure. So Lori Walking Eagle came up and she did some PSAs about meth, and we also had the chief of police come up and some other local residents come up and say they were drug free. It was a good thing. We did some summer skits. We brought them back with Roger Croigle back on staff. He started the skits a long time ago, and they were real popular, and now we brought them back. So we did some election skits to promote the election, and some cookout, summer safety things. It was pretty much just a joy to have him back and do all that again. It's a fun thing that we're doing for the station. On the What's Happening show, we also interviewed some IHS staff workers about snake bites, rattlesnake bites, West Nile, just some information to get out their public service announcements. And in July, we had our July Jam Dance, which was held out here. I think this will be dance number 4. Since 2011, we started these dances. So the outside dance was a big hit. There was a lot of people. Unfortunately, the rain came, and it was a huge storm. Everybody was running around trying to save their well, because when people come out here, they bring their chairs and their canopies, and they sit out here and they watch the kids dance, and it's just fun. A lot of fun. We had a big cookout, and all of a sudden this big storm came and it took all the canopies, and we just helped save the food, and everybody hid in their cars and waited for the storm to come and pass. And then it was still lightning so bad that we canceled the dance, but we gave away 4 bikes that one of the local stores donated as the #1 door prize. And when people came in to pay to get in, they got their name in a container to. They were in the drawing, I should say. Yeah, if you paid to get in, your name was in the drawing for certain ages, 4 different ages. And so after the big storm hit, then we drew the names, and so they stayed around to win. It was good. It was really fun. We just started the dance too.
Typical.
Yeah, the weather was not cooperating, but I I didn't want to postpone it, but note to self, don't do dances in July. We did it was the second week in July. So now I think we're going to move our dances to like the very last day in July or August, just because of the weather. And we also went to the South Dakota Broadcast Association conference. Me and Roger, I took Roger for the first time, and it was really good. We went to Sioux Falls. A lot of classes on social media and how to promote your websites and stuff. It was pretty good. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, the Jesuits came from, well, I don't know if they're called Jesuits, but I think they're Jesuits in training. And they stayed here for 30 days. Father Hatcher gave them a task of creating the gospel and putting it on the radio. Every single gospel of the year. I mean, that's 365 readings. I suggested, no. Let's do it once a week, and let's just do the gospel in the beginning and the future one for Sunday. So we could read about the gospel, and they could talk about it and teach us about next Sunday's reading. So now it's called Gospel on the Go. It's really, it's a fun, interesting program that we hear twice a day, and they did it. They actually recorded 52 readings. So we got the Gospel of the year C done. So next, if they have them, those group of guys come again that are interested, we're hoping they continue with A and B. On the What's Happening show, we also did we interviewed for Rosebud Fair and for the rodeo. And we had some rodeo guys in here that were just fantastic. And we had some past DJs that used to be here at KINI, and they had left, but they came back and they did some promos for us, and it was really good. They got really good radio voices. Alec Whipple, and he's the rodeo announcer for the state of South Dakota, so he talks everywhere about rodeo. So we had them here with us. In October, the Spooktacular Dance will be at Digman Hall, or is at Digman Hall, and then we'll be getting ready for. And then we got ready for the Christmas and public service announcements. And
overall, 2016, good year.
Busy, very good year, very good. It hasn't stopped. There's a lot of potential revenue out there that's, with the South Dakota Department of Health. By just getting involved with IHS, it really opened some doors for us to run ads for them. So yeah, I'm excited about 2017, but 2016 was good for us.